resets and trying to get the damage as it piles up. Oh, and the whip punish from CrazyFingers automatically.
And getting us started, going with Butcher, which is the mixed variation for Leatherface.
Committed to that mix early with the...
And this is... That was plus, you have to interrupt that with armor, or I believe a 6-frame button will interrupt that. Oh, and that's such a good wake up and pumped up with that added damage. 22% for a wake up attempt. That's a meterless BNB right there.
Oh, Grillz went for the purely optimized stuff there, whiffs on it, and now it's gonna eat the bulk of this combo.
Oh, drops
CrazyFingers with the drop, but picks it up. No conversion on the air.
And actually, right there, he was gonna jump out. That was damage from CrazyFingers.
Yo, absolute read and armors through, comes up off of the bar meter to secure the round. CrazyFingers, the smart stuff. The fantastic read with the down 3 into that up-swingy chainsaw. Grillz a little antsy, trying to get out of the corner as fast as possible, but instead he's just eating a bunch of tiny hits. 10% here, 10% there, no punish. And CrazyFingers getting away with all of his offense so far. Okay, wake up dash punch into the energy wave plus frames. CrazyFingers a little too late there with that chainsaw toss. Low commits.
And he's gonna try to force the breaker, but good stuff. Waiting his turn. That's 22%. That man is dead. That I love of all the variations post patch. I think Puffed Up is Jack's strongest right now.
Yeah. And there at the end of that round, there was a small execution error from CrazyFingers. He got the jump in punch, but didn't connect into the command grab, trying to get the standing reset, but instead allows Grillz to block, giving him the opportunity to armor out his next move. Now, folks, goes into the safe stuff, tries the backdash, not far enough to escape the range from Leatherface. Oh, in the mix, read properly. Wake up and no punish again. But instead, the meterless stuff is going to get the job done. Both guys coming off of the breaker. Not many resources. Plus frames from the energy wave. And a nice stagger from that forward shoots, cutting it short to get the throw.
And says, I have a 20% wake up as well, sir. You need to calm down. He has to watch out. Very good backwalk from CrazyFingers. Looks to whiff punish it, but that gotcha grab recovers so fast on whiff.
And Grillz not armoring through any of these jumping attempts
from
the overhead slam.
And that is going to do the CrazyFingers. Goes with the low swipe of that chainsaw.
The sweep. Yo, just the most seldom of low attacks. The built-in, installed back 4 universal sweep coming from CrazyFingers to get, those calves. Grillz not watching his toes, and back-to-back sweeps will get the job done. CrazyFingers drawing first blood. And we got a costume change, which is the real tech. Trust me, some people...
Yes, he upgraded there. He went into the NetherRealm shop, came out with the upgraded arms with the spikes. Is going to look to add some damage here. This is actually a preview of Injustice 2, where you change up the gear, and he's going to add more damage to his combos.
Sure, you wear the whole set. Nipple spikes give you added proximity on his gotcha grab range, in case you haven't noticed. And we'll see that in display here as he goes to the wrestler variation now, looking to mix his own with command grabs.
And looking to interrupt that. It's a tricky interrupt. CrazyFingers is just going to abuse this, as he does not have to worry about an armored launcher. And that's what's been good about these characters that have the high mix, but have so many gaps. Even like the Bo Right Show, Bartitsu, where there's a lot of gaps, but it's hard to blow them up without a launcher.
Yeah, well, talking about gaps, that energy wave is a high attack, and CrazyFingers now making the adjustment to duck under it instead of absorbing all of them as he continued blocking them at mid-level. And can't get around. Just some basic zoning, but working out in Grillz' favor as he slows down the tempo and tosses the purple juice to keep CrazyFingers out of his range. All right, reversal throw back into the corner. Sees the wake up from 8 miles away.
He had the read there with the NJP, just the load not going far enough, and gets the whip punish there into the corner. If he would have hit confirmed into the overhead, would have got a full combo there. That's something Grillz had to look out for.
Challenge. Yeah, Grillz trying to press buttons after that restand there. Challenged by the forward one is going to eat the bulk of these, keeping it safe, but wakes up with the major pain. Big knee into the fist bump. Grillz, wow, not liking his leg stab low into the overhead breaks now. Grillz trying to stay alive. Yeah, Grillz. I mean, CrazyFingers is gonna just waking up with that low, you know, chainsaw charge consistently. Grillz hasn't punished it once, and he's still getting away with it. There's no way for him to get hit with a high attack from that far away, so he should be instinctively blocking low, but I don't know, man. CrazyFingers just has everything going in his direction in terms of armor and knowing when to abuse that attack, and Grillz doesn't have an answer for it just yet.
But has the health lead here with that huge 41% big boy damage combo. That's what the switch to wrestler is all about. And reading the tick throw is CrazyFingers. It doesn't get the confirm into the restand.
Yeah, that's now 2 for 2 now. Grillz hasn't been using much grabs, you know, switching to wrestler, but not necessarily using any of its, you know, perks as a variation. And CrazyFingers with the mix.
No meter here, but no.
No way. Not like this, Aquaman, please. He goes for the unoptimal combo with the uppercut, but okay.
That got scary.
Okay.
That got scary.
Whew. All right, he was able to save it that time. He went for the down two. Not sure what that was about. Then allowed Grillz a second chance at life by giving him a jump out. Forced the break, but luckily had the insurance policy in that 2 bars a meter and was able to get the down 3 toe tap and now swing this chainsaw like the madman that he is as he goes up 2 games to 0.
A madman indeed, and played by a madman as CrazyFingers has taken some crazy risks, and I love it. This man is playing to win right now.
Wait a minute. There's a princess on the screen.
There's a princess on the screen looking for the counter pick. He wants to keep this mixing madman away from him at all costs.
There we go, and we have the first princess sighting of the evening. The Royal Storm variation going out in the classic katana costume. Would have gone tournament, but it's okay. I'm not gonna front. You know, her costumes are the god, and hopefully he'll be looking to utilize more of the zoning tools, you know, that katana has access to. And
and that string has a big old hitbox, catches the jump back, and doesn't watch his feet. Crazy has been conditioning him with overhead startup on Oki. Very good stuff.
And the purest form of 50-50, overhead or low. A lot of mileage out of it for CrazyFingers. And now Grillz finally on the offensive, gets the stagger, forces CrazyFingers to break, and there we go. Toss some fans. You know, back in that second game when Grillz zoned him out with the energy wave, that was the most effective game plan he had in the entirety of the set so far. So now Katana with the fans in the lift, he should be looking to escape and run away, but instead electing to fight CrazyFingers up close.
Yeah, which is what this pick really is not all about. Here we go. He can finally get his full screen game going. He's going to try to catch Crazy, making a mistake to get in, do some decent damage, but using the interactive, big damage there.
And you saw that trade coming from miles away. You know, a couple of percentage on the fan versus the fetus toss to end the round. It's all good. And CrazyFingers gonna strike first. Grillz wakes up, spins the second bar for the 2-bar armored launcher, forgets the combo, but picks it up anyway. That's the beauty of Katana and her freeform style. Fans, all right, he has CrazyFingers jumping now. Jumps over, is gonna get the whiff punish. Hella recovery on those whip chainsaw strikes. And Grillz now has the life lead and a full screen and an entire stage behind him to back away.
But opted to stand his ground in the zoning game. It didn't look to stagger at all with a walk back or a back wave dash back. But still looking strong and just missing again is CrazyFingers. Good back dash.
Spin the bar, runs back up, and you know it cost him a meter to continue the flow cancel pressure. You know, CrazyFingers just gonna backdash, but it still works out. He now has his back to the wall, makes him armor for no apparent reason. Oh, and that would have hurt, but Grillz not committing. Instead, elects for the throw, 12%, and it all adds up.
This should hurt here.
Full combo punish. All right, into the flow. NJP lifts him up. Hold on, madman. Get your throats cut. Runs up. And Grillz working on the hood flawless.
And has another bar to keep him plus. Like CrazyFingers. Pressing a button at the right time. This is gonna, it didn't commit to the fan.
Yeah, mashing 1-1-1 a little too much, and it's gonna get punished off the float with no meter to cancel it and make it safe. Back is to the wall, jumping, and CrazyFingers trying to press buttons. He lives again.
Yeah, and taking that is Grillz, but both of these guys, not a whole lot of hit confirms into those easy BMBs. The 1-1-1 toss. That was twice in a row where you clearly saw the first spit hit and could have gotten a fan, full combo, close it out. And CrazyFingers there, in a punish situation, just opted for the overhead strike instead of going into the restand and going for potential mix, potential huge damage.
Yeah, and just to, I gotta blow it up a little bit. Anytime we see a Katana drop the 1-1-1 and the fan doesn't come out, it's because they were mashing the 1-1-1 too much. That was like month 1 Katana stuff, so you know I remember because we were all there at one point. If you mash it too much, it doesn't come out. But Grillz able to calm down, you know, and take it 1 fan at a time. That's all you really need. And I like to see more zoning as he seems to be turning this set around, though, down 2-1.
Switch to Katana looking good. CrazyFingers has been getting opened up by these staggers, and that was one thing he didn't get opened up by Jackson. Jackson has a fantastic stagger game.
For sure. All right, and this time the forward 1-1 is going to reach full combo damage coming from Grillz now in the mid-screen game. Uses the butt slam to push him away, and now everything in his favor. Fans up. CrazyFingers is now starting to jump. Grillz should pick up on that. There's another jump. He's losing his patience, and we all know what happens once you lose your patience against the princess.
Bad things happen, ladies and gentlemen. Now,
and there it is.
You have lost your meter and you have lost the first round. Just trying to get in on this princess, saying, "Please stay away, please."
Yeah, and you see in that round, CrazyFingers went into a pattern. He would duck the first fan and then jump over the second one. Grillz able to pick up on it there. And the third time's the charm as Grillz is now just steamrolling him offensively here into the lift. Gonna keep it simple, forward 3-3 into the throw slice, dashes up, stagger throw, and Grillz running away with the corner pressure now. DX fans.
Keeping it plus.
Yep, and that time, CrazyFingers not even allowing himself to get a combo. The teabag, the failed brutality. All right, girls, you want to chill out before you get mixed and blended, but a little teabag. We got our first teabag of the night, and Grillz, just like that, 2-2, 1 fan at a time, and CrazyFingers is seeming to lose all of his patience, isn't ducking much of anything, just wants to forward dash and run and jump. And that is not how you approach Katana. And you see it here on display now. This looks like a completely different set.
Yeah, to talk about getting someone off their game mentally, CrazyFingers trying too much to get in, a lot of jumping, eating these fans, eating these trip guards. It's been a battle. And a big update off stream, Crazy88 Real Harris with a 3-0 win over Shujinki Ding.
Oh,
upset alert.
Well, I mean, I'd be prepared to hear that a lot tonight.
It's going to be a lot,
especially with the way these brackets are coming out. But right now, again, another variation. Yeah, variation switch. This time, once he gets the hit, he wants to extend the combos there with that chainsaw buzz, just drilling it into Katana and the cancel mix-ups. What's it going to be? CrazyFingers now. Forget the defense. He wants to go 100% offense now that he's in. You can't get hit by fans if you don't give Grillz the chance to throw them. I like the mentality here.
And off of that one low chainsaw, this man ate 80% of his health off of the mix.
Yeah, now who's the one fighting defense? The slow overhead keeps it safe. But uh-oh, just like that, the tide is turned. Katana, massive corner damage here of the meterless variety. He's gonna get the throat slice, dashes up again as we've seen Grillz. Throw, and the Gal theme is playing somewhere.
Somewhere in the world, and breaks the armor.
And he doesn't commit to the fan, but he's still coming back. Gal theme getting louder, getting stronger, jumps over, full cancel. And just like that, Grillz with the comeback, 80%. Who cares if you can't block these mix-ups? And Grillz now down 0-2, fighting on match point, looking for this set. CrazyFingers is gonna fight back. Spins the bar twist in the combo. NJP, yes. Gonna get the restand here. What's the mix-up opportunity? Overhead.
It does the unblockable. Here we go.
Yeah, that was 50% in one sequence. Catches him again. It's gonna spin the meter. Who cares about having meter for breaker or anything else? CrazyFingers trying to tie it up. And unblockable again. Aquaman, the concept is working, and so is the loop.
Oh, but this is actually gonna look really good for Grillz going into the final round. Even if he dies right here, if he can keep Crazy in the corner and go in with X-Ray in the final round.
All right, and CrazyFingers is going to spin the bar that he just built back after taking that offensive try. Another attempt at a comeback from Grillz, sitting on X-Ray, which makes Katana a top 3 character, undoubtedly, maybe the best in the game when she's sitting on 3 bars. And it's just gonna armor for the punish, unnecessary there.
Yeah,
spends 2 bars just like that.
No.
Right now, Grillz giving up resources, but it's still on the offensive here. Into the float, the lift, excuse me. Throw slice. Oh, and the throw. He's in CrazyFingers' head.
Oh, but this
And
is
challenges with the... Yeah, here's the momentum shift, Aquaman. Into the NJP. CrazyFingers hasn't dropped a combo here in this variation so far. And the mix-up allows him a chance to armor. And back to the zoning. Will CrazyFingers have enough? Backdashes out, doesn't want to deal with it. Armors through, no punish because she was too low. And a raw blood slam and the teabag from Grillz as he completes the comeback after being down 0-2